We have another saint in our midst. It's you, Gloria Mattera. Gloria, come here. Hallelujah, praise be. Oh, there we go. Yep, there it happened again. You know what she's going through right now, Dr. Barber, don't you? Hallelujah. Gloria Mattera. Saint Gloria. Stalwart of many local political campaigns. We think especially, however, of her leadership in the Green Party. And as a fellow Brooklynite, I am very grateful to Gloria's leadership in the Develop, Don't Destroy Brooklyn movement. Gloria just moves us and coaxes us and reminds us about each other and identifies someone who needs help. And she's a queen of interdependence. You know, she has that sixth sense of interdependence. She keeps us together, keeps us working, keeps us brave. Gloria, we're just so glad you're here with us. We're glad to work with you. Amen. Will you talk to us like saints do? Amen. Here you go.
I didn't have a planned sermon. When I asked Billy what was going to happen, he said, well, you're going to get hugged by all the choir. And that was it for me. Of course, I've gotten hugged by many of you during Billy's campaign. Now, I don't know if I can say I don't deserve to be a saint. I've run 3 political campaigns. I worked Billy's campaign. I was part of the winning ticket. Howie Hawkins and myself, the Lieutenant Governor, got the Green Party 50,000 votes. But I'm really honored to be here. And for those of you who don't know a lot about the Green Party, we're an independent political party. We stand on 4 principles, or we call them pillars: grassroots democracy, ecological wisdom, social and economic justice, and peace and nonviolence. Really nonviolence. But so, I mean, what does that mean concretely? Actually, you know, peace and nonviolence. It's not only that we support the withdrawal of troops everywhere, the reduction of the military budget, stopping all wars. But when we talk about nonviolence, we're talking about being against the death penalty, making sure everybody has the same rights and protections. Ecological wisdom, well, it's not just about green jobs or being green or buying green products. It's really a deep connection and a respect for the earth. All the work that Billy has been talking about, the choir has been talking about in their activism around mountaintop removal and all the hydrofracking, everything that's going on, climate change. We've done many wonderful events with Billy, both as our candidate in the Green Party and as the church around the environment. Social and economic justice. We believe that everybody should have the right to work, a good paying union job, single payer health care, all the kind of things many of you here have been out in the streets fighting for. And participatory democracy, or we call grassroots democracy, is really that we control what goes on. We elect people. We should be electing people to do what we want them to do. Unfortunately, when everyone talked about consumerism and corporatism, that's really not the reality in this country right now, but we're trying. I just want to highlight 2 issues because they're really important that the Green Party's been involved in for a long time. They're kind of right in the news right now. We have been supporters for a long time for LGBT rights, including same-sex marriage. And in 2004, Jason West, the Green Party mayor in New Paltz, was the first elected official in New York to marry couples. There were weddings that went on every weekend in New Paltz for months until they arrested Jason. And then he continued with his deputy mayor, Rebecca Rotzler, and members of the clergy. And that was a very important step. And in fact, Jason was with Billy in 2009 campaign when Joan Baez was there. We were all celebrating Billy as our Green Party candidate, and Jason has recently been re-elected in New Paltz, so we expect him to continue for his we now have same-sex marriage in New York, and that is really one of the great that we have tried today. And the other issue I want to highlight is Billy and I were there together yesterday at a rally against hydrofracking. Yeah. And when this started to make noise in New York State, the Green Party, and especially in the southern tier and close to Pennsylvania when things were happening there, said this has to stop, we need a statewide ban, we can't have this in New York at all. But to be honest, all the political officials were saying, just don't contaminate the New York City drinking water. The mayor didn't want our drinking water contaminated, but it was fine that he's going to now run a pipeline from upstate to downstate so he can continue the consumption, the absolutely unbelievable consumption that New York City does. It's not just about producing other ways of energy. You know, it's not just about renewable energy. It's reducing our consumption just like it's reducing our consumerism, and that's really important. And so early on, the Green Party said it's all the same water, it's all the same land, we protect all of New York State, we have a statewide ban. People said it wasn't going to happen, but there's a bill now trying to get a statewide ban. I think that movement is growing. You, Billy, and the choir have been talking about that, the Green Party's been talking about that, and so we really appreciate to be recognized here. If you want more information about the Green Party, you can go to gp.org. In New York, it's gpmys.org. And just a little plug, the first weekend in August, 5th, 6th, 7th, there's the annual Green Fest. It's going to be lots of fun up in Alfred, New York, where there's going to be workshops and singing, lots of opportunity to commune with the earth, and not buy anything, and just be with people where we can have a great time and really work on our political strategy. So thank you.
I want to be in that